This is the final part of the book of Tobias, and I'm going to talk about how Yahuwah defeated that demon, Asmodeus, that was so obsessed with Sarah that he prevented her from happily married and having children. And I'm going to talk to you how he did it. And he's using his angel Raphael, and his name is Azariah. So we're going to look in the book of Tobit, and we're going to go with chapter 6, and we're going to start with verse 1. I'm just going to be reading out of the Common English Bible. Verse 1, then she calmed down and stopped crying. So their son departed with the angel alongside him. Tobias' dog also went with him and accompanied them on the journey. They both journeyed until the first night fell upon them, and they set up camp along the Tigris River. Now the lad went down to the Tigris River to wash his feet. Suddenly a massive fish leaped up out of the water and tried to swallow the lad's foot, and he cried out. The angel said to him, grab the fish and hang on to it. So Tobias hung on to the fish and brought it up onto dry land. The angel said to him, cut open the fish and remove its gallbladder, heart, and liver, and keep them with you, and throw away the guts. Its gallbladder, heart, and liver are useful medicines. So Tobias cut open the fish and gathered up the gallbladder, heart, and liver. He cooked the fish and ate it, and the remaining part of it, which he salted, he put aside. Then they both journeyed together until they approached Media. Tobias asked the angel, Brother Azariah, what medicine is there in the fish's heart, liver, and gallbladder? Raphael replied, if you burn the fish's heart and liver in the presence of a man or a woman under attack by a demon or evil spirit, the spirit will flee and never bother that person again. As for the gallbladder, if you smear the gall on a person's eyes in which white spots have appeared, and then blow on the white spots, the eyes will heal. In verse 10, Raphael instructs Tobias. This is the angel instructing Tobias now. When he arrived in Media and was already coming within reach of Ecbatana, Raphael said to the lad, Tobias, my brother. He replied, I'm here. Raphael said, tonight we must lodge with Raphael, your relative. He has a daughter named Sarah. Except for her, he has no other son or daughter. Of all men, you are the closest relative. The right to inherit her and her father's estate is yours. The girl is sensible, courageous, and very beautiful. Moreover, her father loves her and is a good man. He continued, it's right for you to marry her. So listen to me, brother. I'll speak to her father about the girl tonight so that we can take her as a bride for you. And when we return from Rages, we will celebrate her wedding. I know that Raphael can't keep her from you, nor can he promise her to someone else without incurring the death penalty. According to ruling of the scroll from Moses, he knows that the regulation for inheritance makes it fitting that you, rather than any other man, should marry his daughter. So now listen to me, brother. We will speak about the girl tonight, arrange for her engagement to you. When we return from Rages, we will take her and bring her back with us to your home. Tobias said to Raphael, Brother Azariah, I've heard that she has already been given to 7 men and that they were unalived in the bridal chamber. They dropped unalived the very night they tried to have sexual intercourse with her. I've heard people saying that a demon kills them. Now I'm also afraid because the demon loves her and he doesn't harm her, but he unalives anyone who desires to approach her. I'm my father's only child, and I'm afraid that I will be unalived and bring my father and mother down to their graves with grief over me. Moreover, they don't have another son to bury them. So Tobias is scared. I mean, I would be scared too. I mean, any brother would be scared that he and her 7 other men, got married to Sarah and then they became unalived by a demon. I would be scared too. Raphael said to him, don't you remember your father's instructions that you should take a wife from among your father's relatives? Now listen to me, my brother. Don't worry about this demon. Take her, for I know that tonight she will be given to you as your wife. Now, Yahuwah sent his angel Raphael to reassure Tobias, that he was going to have his bride, and that Yahuwah was going to destroy this demon to leave her alone. So she didn't have to worry about him. So in verse 17, it says, when you enter into the bridal chamber, take some of the fish liver and heart and lay them over the warm incense coals. This will let off an odor, and the demon will smell it, flee, and never stalk her again. And before you become intimate with her, the two of you must rise and pray and plead with Yahuwah of heaven for mercy and deliverance. So don't be afraid. She has been assigned to you before the world came into being. You will save her, and she will go with you. I'm convinced that you will also have children by her, and they will be like brothers and sisters to you. So stop worrying. When Tobias heard Raphael's words and learned that she was his relative and descendants from his father's house, he fell deeply in love with her, and his heart was united with her. So in conclusion, Tobias and Sarah's marriage. They married according to custom. On the wedding night, Tobias burns the fish organs as instructed. The smoke drives away Asmodeus, the demon, who flees to Egypt. And Raphael pursues and binds the demon, permanently removing the threat. Raphael, initially fearful, rejoices when he realizes Tobias survives the night and a celebratory wedding feast is held. So Tobias and Sarah return home to Nineveh, along with the recovered money from Gabel. Tobias uses the fish gall to heal Tobit's blindness as Raphael instructed. Tobit regains his sight, and the family Now finally, Raphael, the angel, reveals his identity. He says, I am Raphael, one of the 7 holy angels who present the prayers of the saints and enter into the presence of the glory of the Holy One. And that is in Tobit chapter 12, verse 15. He instructs them to praise Yahuwah, record the story, and live in righteousness. Then he ascends back to heaven. So this is the story, and the conclusion ends with more of a financial errand. It's a spiritual quest orchestrated by Yahuwah through obedience, courage, and faith. He not only retrieves his silver, but he also defeats a powerful demon, brings healing to his father's eyes, marries a woman in deep distress, and fulfills a divine plan of redemption and joy. This story is a powerful reminder that Yahuwah is present even in exile, suffering, and uncertainty, working through angels, coincidence, and faith to bring about healing and hope. So if you're having any demon attack and that you're having an issue about, marriage or having children or anything, just pray for deliverance. Yahuwah will send an angel to run that demon away. Or you might just have to get some fish, gall, and liver, and that odor will run that demon out of your house.